I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I.
What is going on, guys? We're gonna be reacting to Schlep. So he's been making a couple of Roblox videos, catching predators and all that. But he uploaded a laser video. Now I've seen part 1, part 2, and no, not part 3. I've not watched it yet. So we're gonna watch it right now on live stream. So let's go.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox digital gift cards with Microsoft Rewards.
I don't think I want Roblox gift card this season.
What I would say is we can lead first and foremost to safety and stability.
Oh, it's like some kind of movie. Wait, what did they say?
What I would say is we would lead first and foremost to safety and stability.
Nah, I don't think your platform is safe. Roblox. You need to fix the platforms. You need to do better. Bro's like floating. Oh, I knew
It all started with this one email, one message, the same platform I was victimized
Oh yeah, he got a cease and desist letter from Roblox, if y'all remember.
on. The one I was fighting to make a safer place. They had just sent me a cease and desist letter, threatening to destroy my life.
Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous right here. This is absolutely ridiculous.
And you might be wondering, what crime did I commit? 6 predators on their platform are
No crime at all. We're just helping the law arrest predators. That's it.
longer harming their users because I got them arrested in real life. I did the job that they should have been doing, and they repaid me by terminating every account I own and saying they would sue me if I ever touched their site again. Before this, Roblox's safety failures were impossible to ignore. Predators roam freely, reports went unanswered, and even employees were admitting that this was happening by literal design. That cease and desist didn't silence me. All it did was confirm my darkest suspicions about the company, and well, did it for the rest of the world too.
Yep, the hashtag free schlep, it was on Twitter.
Because in the following week, Roblox's stock tanked by $12
billion.
billion. The Attorney General of Louisiana filed a massive lawsuit accusing them of putting profits over safety. Roblox aggressively pushed back, releasing statements.
Excuse me, but I think the whole thing is AI. I think this whole thing is AI. This whole video is AI. This whole interview is AI. Bro, if you hear the audio quality in the video, then it just sucks. It just sucks. And you see barely once she reopens her hands, she only has 3 fingers or 4 fingers. I don't know, but there was some grammar with David's cup. Yeah,
That's after statements trying to discredit Roblox forced me out.
And there were some theories that they were like, oh no, this video quality is bad. We gotta upgrade it with some AI tool. And so that's why they made the errors. But I don't believe that.
Of the woodwork to defend myself, and I dropped the video repeating his claim. It exploded.
Yeah, 1 million views
overnight, and it became one of the fastest growing videos in the history of Roblox. If Roblox sent me a cease and desist over a few videos getting over 1 million views, what were they about to do next? There was no next, no response, no statement, just silence. And that silence didn't feel normal. It felt intentional, calculated even. It felt like they were quietly preparing for something big, and at the time,
We have gotten to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is base 44.
I just didn't know what. Before I show you the next letter they sent me, we need to see the full picture so we can really get an understanding of how crazy this is. All of this started because Roblox sent me a cease and desist for catching predators on their platform and reporting them to law enforcement.
Yeah, over that.
That they would then video, they would report to the police, and then only after would they
What the heck is wrong with this chin right here?
let Roblox know.
The real reason why they sent me a cease and desist letter is because what I'm doing contradicts the image that they're trying to build. An image that is the safest place for anyone on the internet.
We are like sponsoring their platform as safe. But like, bro, in reality it's not safe. Now on the outside it looks like safe. It looks like they're caring about safety, but on the inside they're like real predators.
Entire internet. That's not me paraphrasing either.
Ultimately, Roblox is the safest place for anyone on the internet.
No, I don't think so. See you like 23rd.
We can say that safety issues are not widespread or systemic on Roblox. Our guiding vision is to create the safest, most civil community in the world.
A lot of the negative press has come from things that have happened 5 years ago.
No, it was not 5 years ago. Not 5 years ago. Nah.
Roblox allows players as young as 5 onto the platform and features brands like Sesame Street, Blippi, and My Little Pony, designed to reach audiences even younger than that. Yet right now, Roblox is hosting a game called Rose Social. This is a clone of an 18-plus platform called
Oh my god. No, yeah, I remember Omegle got banned. Like it was too dangerous, so they had to ban it.
Omegle, and it got sued out of existence for widespread exploitation. It now has a home on Roblox. You click a button, and you instantly connect into a chat room with a random stranger. You have zero idea who the other person is beyond the screen. To give you an
Okay, you know what? I think I might have to switch the live stream to play that and see if it's like it has predators on it.
idea of how bad this game is. I had someone run a test on 100 conversations, and 36 of them broke the terms.
When it's map, what? Wait.
This game is. I had someone run a test on 100 conversations, and 36
out of 100, yes.
Roblox is hosting a game called Rose Social. This is a clone of an 18-plus platform called Omegle, and it got sued out of existence for widespread exploitation. It now has a home on Roblox. You click a button, and you instantly connect into a chat room with a random stranger. You have zero idea who the other person is beyond the screen. To give you an idea of how bad this game is,
Yes.
I had someone run a test of 100 conversations.
You're now chatting with a stranger. You're sussy, no, what?
And 36
You're freaky, oh nah, boy.
to them.
Now my real account's in bed, you tried, oh no. Wait, disconnect his SSB blocked player. He got blocked.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, freaky stuff, oh no. Hashtag, oh no, the hashtag is basically some like weird stuff on it. Oh no. What did you seem want to smap? Oh yeah, this is the one.
sir.
How old are you? Just asking to say if you don't want to.
Service
Freaky, oh no.
of
Scare.
Roblox. It's
Okay, yeah. Now we can like wait. Go back.
It's ironic that Roblox accused me of sharing personally identifiable information while
Yeah, why are they saying this one is happening on their platform?
at the same time profiting off of an exploitative game built around that. Quick update. I showed this game to a known Roblox developer with contacts.
Who is this blue guy?
After seeing what this game allowed, he filed an official Roblox support ticket. And absolutely...
Okay, like, I don't think I'll be playing Roblox at this point. I think I've been, like, off the platform for a while. I can't.
Absolutely nothing happened. Because of this, he decided to go public, sharing how insane it was for a game like this to even exist in the first place. And only then did Roblox finally take the game down. By then, this...
That's ridiculous. Wait, what? But they never responded yet. They never responded to the one go to tell Roblox to ban Snot. And bro, and I don't think they've done it yet.
The game had already amassed over 2 million visits. Who knows
Correct me if I'm wrong.
how many people got exploited because of this game? It's also worth noting that Roblox allowed another Omegle-style clone
What?
to reach a quarter of a billion visits.
Oh nah, bro. Oh nah.
Before it was finally taken down in June, but it wasn't taken down by Roblox. The developer of this game took it down themselves because there was so much
Oh, they took it down themselves like Amigo?
exploitation going on in it.
Okay, good.
Developers are the ones shutting down their own games because of that. That shows there is a severe and critical safety failure going on in this company. Roblox, as of this moment, allows and hosts a Tinder...
At this point, just call the president to remove this app already.
...style game called Friend Me. It was removed 2 years ago, and yet...
I found a predator on Tinder, on Roblox Tinder.
Roblox allowed it to come back under a new name. It works exactly like Tinder. Swipe left to skip.
Oh. Friend Me. Oh. I love the mania woman. Oh.
Swipe right to like.
Another Samantha.
If you match with them, you get put in a private chat where, to nobody's surprise, the exact same activity takes place.
Writing a book is hard. Knowing if it's good, even harder. Neat manuscript analysis. It gives...
This...
Okay, hold up. I'm checking if Snot is banned right now. Okay, I think he's banned. I think he's banned.
This is only a small amount of the widespread exploitation issues taking place on Roblox. No matter what age, what type of player you are on Roblox, at the minimum, you will be exposed to inappropriate things at the very least. And that is because...
Yep. Yeah, but like they can't. It's like they can't stop it. They're not worrying about. They're not worrying about the players. They're only caring about their money.
Because how bad Roblox's moderation system truly is. Roblox is actively funneling their users onto a platform called Discord, one of the most
Oh yeah, like there's a bunch of predators on there, like bro.
Unregulated spaces on the entire internet.
Roblox and Discord are failing to protect other people.
All you have to do is click a button, zero warning about what is taking place on this platform. You are entered into one of these servers. Roblox and Discord's relationship can only be seen
Oh, Discord quests.
as a business partner. They're not only directly integrated.
Run that profile connection.
in each other's platforms, Roblox has actually gone as far to buy software on Discord. Roblox and Discord are named as defendants in multiple lawsuits because people have been hurt because of this. Roblox.
Yeah, and they're still not reacting. They're still not fixing the errors to this day.
Loves to tout around about adding 100 new safety features this year. Well, I had someone put these safety features to the test. New account, youngest age possible.
Wait, is he in Russia?
Every single restriction turned on and chat disabled. You think
Okay, come on, like these. Come on, these are easy.
you'd be safe, right? Not even close. What you're looking
Hey, yeah, I mean, come on, like, bro, there's all this person.
at is pixels, because beyond that point, it is too graphic to even show or describe, and Roblox's own
Zombie tower defense.
algorithm recommends games like this to their own users. Their parental game blacklist caps at 100. Mind you, there are millions of games on this platform. There's no avatar controls, meaning whatever another person creates.
What is that? Oh no, no. No, is that Charlie Kirk's death?
You can see, Roblox doesn't have a comprehensive reporting outcome dashboard. Roblox doesn't have a whitelist feature, allowing parents
Yeah, oh my gosh.
to only select a certain amount of games that their kids can play. YouTube Kids literally has this, and their own
Yeah, bro, if they can't do the same as YouTube Kids, come on now, what?
employees at the company have stated safety features have been denied because it hurt engagement. Then there's the awful Roblox reporting system. We've sent Roblox reports of predators through their system after felony arrest, and in multiple cases they refused to act until I made videos. Ask anyone.
Oh, on the test of 2,000 outbursts rule accounts, 0 were banned, what?
The community. People have lost faith in the moderation system entirely. Their
Yeah, bro, I've lost faith too, what?
own numbers show one of the lowest moderator to user ratios than an
Well, looks like TikTok is up.
any other major social media platform. And just remember, those other platforms aren't
Under 9-0.
marketed to the youngest demographics online. They claim a lot of the negative press has come from things that
Bro, it didn't come from 5 years ago. It's not 2020, bro.
happened 5 years ago. The major situations creating the biggest buzz have happened within the last 1 to 2 years. And the person who said that, she works for Roblox. While sitting on multiple councils shaping online safety policy. Lawsuits against Roblox have pointed out this insane conflict of interest, influencing safety legislation while working for the company under scrutiny. But this is the core of Roblox, a billion-dollar company that calls itself the safest place on the internet for anyone, while knowingly hosting, profiting, and ignoring one of the most dangerous ecosystems on the internet. To get a full grasp of everything, we need to start by assembling a timeline. This was the last video I did regarding a Roblox
Yep.
predator I caught. In this video, I talked about how Roblox was a suppressive company towards people calling out their moderation.
Yeah, bro, like they're watching your every move.
Ironic because 15 days later, Roblox sent me a cease and desist letter. They banned every account I own, including ones that go back to when I was a little kid. And Roblox threatened to sue me for computer fraud if I ever touched their site again. The next
Bro, that's not computer fraud, what?
day, I released the news, and for 3 days straight after it, it was trending on Twitter. Calls for boycotts, TikTok,
Yeah, free schlep.
videos for
Roblox is monitoring users for saying free schlepped. That fan was kind of fire. Oh yeah, the protest of steak.
a short while, it
Oh, is it Penguin Zero?
became the topic of the internet. But behind the scenes, I was talking to law firms, and I officially
Okay, CGGH. That's some kind of law firm, I guess?
retained SGGH and Nober. This law firm in particular is representing 1,000 clients between Roblox and Discord use. On the 14th, with my law firm, we put out a statement. We pointed out the pure irony of the cease
Free schlep. Yeah.
and that SGGH was representing my claims against the company. In this statement, it was also revealed that Chris Hansen was creating a documentary on Roblox.
Yeah, true blue, the percent.
And then he got in touch with me to show his support.
And on the same exact day, Louisiana Attorney General Liz Murrow filed her giant lawsuit against Roblox.
I think she was like a Texas woman. I don't know.
She pointed out games that I mentioned in my Predator catches. That if Roblox heard me out, this lawsuit might not have even existed. The next day, my law firm sent a letter to Roblox. We broke down how unjustified and unfair this ban was, and how Roblox was never giving this sort of treatment to any predators on their platform. We also said that any form of communication must be routed through my legal counsel, and how if Roblox did try to pursue anything, that my law firm would fight tooth and nail under California's anti-SLAPP laws. Roblox's law firm responded that they received the letter, and that was it. That was the last communication we had with them up until this point. It's also worth noting during this time frame, Roblox was putting out statements after statement, going as far as to compare me to actual predators. They labeled my work as vigilantism, claiming I was taking the law in my own hands. But the truth is, law enforcement themselves have publicly gone on record in public statements that they're grateful for people like me who step forward and give them the evidence which ends up resulting in an arrest. As of right now, videos on my channel have resulted in people being put on the registry, and the only ones taking law into their own hands were the police. They were the ones placing
Yeah, buddy.
the handcuffs time and time again. But anyways, back to the timeline. This is when my video dropped defending myself against Roblox's baseless allegations. The anger online reached its maximum capacity. It had just passed the threshold for the company. Their stock dropping, lawsuits, news outlets, an entire online movement. What were they about to do?
Oh, free schlep, free schlep, free schlep.
Their stock dropping, lawsuits,
Oh yeah, 3 states. Yes. Okay.
news outlets, an entire online movement.
Bro, I think I only got one news outlet in my country, bro, but about mom suing Roblox. Because I don't know, I don't remember. Bad schlep. We will be silenced. I'm a dox you. What the don't?
What were they about to do next?
Ooh,
Hi, Michael. I understand
Michael.
our decision to moderate and ban your accounts came as a surprise and something you wholeheartedly disagree with.
Yes.
That said, our intent has been to keep the platform safe, and I
Like, do you fail to do that?
believe that is something we have in common. Would you be up for a conversation to see if there's some way we can keep you active in the Roblox community?
Since the very beginning, I have been begging Roblox for a direct line of communication. Just one person inside of the company who would listen, and time after time, they ignored me. I told them how I was victimized on their platform, how I was trying to help make it safer, and how I had evidence and information that they crucially needed. Never once did they hear me out. Then, after them threatening to sue me for computer fraud, an entire online movement, and them losing $12 billion in market value, they finally decided to hear me out. They had the nerve to say we share the same interests. Really? Because in your response to me, the CEO was defending the game and being city. And
Yeah, bro, what?
in this, they said it wasn't the developer's fault, even though he was enabling these features and has publicly...
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Isn't it better? No, it's not.
made statements like this. This game has 16 billion visits, and it's been one of the biggest safety problems on the
Yeah, like, I think it's like died down.
platform for almost a decade. To prove how unsafe this was, one of the biggest Roblox content creators joined this game, and within 4 seconds they were exposed to inappropriate stuff. This was the game Roblox was defending. We're supposed to believe you guys care about safety? Trust me, I want to believe you. You have no idea how much I want that to be true. But how can we believe that after everything that has just happened? Then came the part about keeping me active within the Roblox community. This was their supposed olive branch. My supposed ticket back onto the platform I've been playing since I was a little kid. But the thing is, this was never about me getting unbanned. It was about the victim, the player, the community that has been neglected forever. Roblox thought that this was about a few accounts. They thought if they just pressed the unban button, all this would go away. I would trade every single account I own for Roblox to make the basic moves in safety that they did after Liz Merle filed her lawsuit. They should have made these changes a decade ago.
Yeah.
And who knows how many people this has prevented from getting exploited. What they don't understand, that you and I both get, is that Free Schlep was never about me. It was about exposing the systemic safety failures that I proved existed before and that I still prove existed today. It was about how Roblox will show immense force against someone trying to simply help, but never share that same energy with predators that are operating freely on their platform.
And it's also worth considering the person who wrote this email wasn't just Roblox. It was Matt Kaufman.
Wait, Matt
Kaufman was just comparing me to actual predators. But in this, he insinuates bringing me back onto the platform. That's how disingenuous all this reads. But none of this at all compares to the biggest red flag in all of this. Going back to the timeline, when we responded to Roblox's cease and desist, we explicitly wrote them that all communication must go through my legal counsel. This email was sent directly to me through the two emails that they sent the cease and desist through. Matt Kaufman went behind my lawyer's back to directly contact me. This wasn't just insanely inappropriate, but it was also really suspicious. This, at the end of the day, was just a PR word for Roblox. I had to consider, was this a possible trap? Were they trying to bait me? Something just reeked so fishy about this. And I wasn't going to go into this one. As of this very moment, I'm still open to talk to Roblox about how they could fix safety problems. But one key thing needs to happen. It needs to be in good faith. And I needed to make sure this email was actually in good faith. So before I did anything, I waited for one thing in particular. I wanted to see the next statement Roblox would make about me. Because if they believed my intentions were good, then logically, if they were acting in good faith, they would stop lying about me in the media. To nobody's surprise at all, they kept going. Their smear campaign continued despite Matt Kaufman's email to me. That's when it clicked. This email didn't come from a place of sincerity. It came from fear. In just a week, Roblox was set to host
Oh yeah, RDC 2025. I don't know, I was just
their biggest yearly event, their equivalent of an Apple keynote. This moment defines their public image for the next year. At the same time, David was on stage at this event. I was going to be on stage with no other
Yeah, I've seen the whole
than Chris Hansen. Also, a detective.
I've seen the Roblox RDC with Creecraft. I was not gonna watch it alone.
When it came time to take things to the next level, I knew that I had to make a website, and Wix was
who's actually worked on Roblox predator cases, and my lawyer. Roblox releases their statements claiming they have experts. It's only what they're claiming. For me, the people who had my back were real.
Do you know what Roblox is? Because if you don't, your children do. And if you've been following this on social media, you will know this next young man I'm going to introduce. Michael Schlep.
Michael Schlep.
Michael is a key part of our investigation, and as his attorney, Steve is a lawyer based in Chicago. His firm is representing more than 500 cases of people like Schlep. And we're also very fortunate to be joined by a dedicated detective, Henrik Austin, from the Marion County, Florida Sheriff's Department, with whom I've been working on this very investigation. Welcome, Detective. Thank you. Schlep, let's start with you. Tell me about your early experience on Roblox. Why did you enjoy interacting on the platform?
Well, Roblox, it was advertised as a children's game, you know, it was like little Legos, you know. I thought it was a cool game. It evolved into me like taking
Yeah, I feel like Roblox was kind of Lego stuff.
it seriously, learning programming a little bit, and you know, I thought it was cool, but it was pretty crazy to see how it evolved from something innocent to something really bad.
There was a series of incidents where a very well-known content creator targeted you.
Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
I met a very popular game developer. I looked up to him because he created a game.
He was a bit of a hero to you.
Yeah, he created a game that I really liked. I was like, oh my gosh, he's talking, he's interacting with me. I was just a little kid. I didn't think anything of it.
What's that game?
What was created was this power dynamic. It evolved into him taking advantage of me, and it went on for years. And my mom contacted Roblox about stuff that happened to me, and they totally brushed her off. This is ridiculous.
No action whatsoever.
No action until years later, until another female developer came forward about her experiences, and only then he finally got removed.
And Schlep, I want to talk in a moment about your recent activism. But first I want to hear from your attorney. Steve, this is one of more than 500 cases your firm is handling against Roblox.
Yes, that's correct. And we now
Oh yeah.
represent over 800, Chris, survivors attributable to Roblox and to Discord. Just a shocking number of cases in and of itself. But we're one firm, and what we're finding is that there are thousands of survivors like Schlep.
Detective Austin and I have known each other for several months. We had sat down and interviewed Detective Austin about his cases in Marion County involving Roblox. And listen to this for a second. Not only did they bust a 16-year-old, but there's another case in Marion County, in this one county in Central Florida. So if those two cases come to our attention just in Marion County, Florida, what is happening in the rest of Florida? What is happening in the rest of the United States? What is happening in the rest of the world?
For those of you that don't know, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children provided us with some information about someone that was believed to live in my jurisdiction, that they were engaging in quite a bit of exploitative behavior, extremely explicit conversations, executed a search warrant on the residence of the person I believed to be the predator, and met Christian Scriven. We had quite a conversation, and it was unbelievable to see his perspective and the scope of just what one person, one 7-year-old person can do in a short amount of time.
Dealing with Roblox is enough being done, in your opinion, as a detective?
I can speculate on exactly what's being done and what's not being done. I can say that when I had this particular case, I don't know if it was because of the media coverage it received, or if it was for some other reason, but I did meet with Roblox. Over a Zoom call, I met with quite a bit of their outreach people, and we spoke about certain things that could change, things to take away from this particular case. I think until we can say that this is not happening anymore, enough is not being done.
What made you decide to show this predatory activity that was going on Roblox? What made you become an advocate for this?
So, I started out as just a normal Roblox content creator. I made games on like a really
Oh yeah, Mally Boomer.
basic kids game. You would see it, you would not think there's any way predators could infiltrate this game or anything like that. And what I saw was there were
I think I saw Vitamin Delicious play with Molly Boomer. Like, I think he deleted the video, but like, was allegedly after he. Oh. Wait, someone killed himself?
people trying to do horrible stuff, and it blew my mind. Like, because this is a community I really cared about, I was very involved in, and, I would get emails saying, hey, there's this predator, he's messaging me inappropriately, and this is his Roblox account, can you do something? And there was really nothing I could do, but, as time went on, these messages only just increased in volume, and then I created my current main channel, Schlep, and on that channel, it just exploded. I was getting these emails more than daily.
You exposed at least 6 different predators on Roblox. All 6 of which
run Windows, Linux, and more on your Mac with unmatched performance and
all 6 of whom were prosecuted by law enforcement.
Yep.
But you went to Roblox first.
So, yeah, we would find Roblox predators, and we would set up little decoy stings, and, you know, these predators would show up, and we would sit down, we would have a conversation sort of similar to what you do, and, you know, they would...
By the way, I was 22 when I started. That's how old Slim is now. Just saying.
Yeah, we would talk to them, and a lot of times when the cops would show up, they would just admit to everything. Even after being Mirandized, they'd be like, yeah, I was here to do this. They would just bring charges on them every single time.
And how did Roblox respond to this?
In multiple instances, after we got these felony arrests, we would send them the same Google Drives that we were sending to law enforcement, and they would not take action until after our videos were released, which would get millions of views.
You get millions of views on these videos. It can't be a proud moment for Roblox. It's somewhat embarrassing. What does Roblox do then?
I made it very clear to Roblox, you know, I was willing to handle stuff privately with them, and I just wanted to align with the company. After one of my first arrests, that was literally what I put out. I was victimized on this platform as a kid, and that I wanted to align so I could properly communicate with them, to report these individuals. They never gave me anything until what happened very recently.
Which was?
A cease and desist letter.
A cease and desist letter. So get this, all right? Schlepp, who's doing this work, receives a cease and desist letter from Roblox, essentially threatening legal action and insinuating that he was breaking the law, and certainly breaking the terms of service.
Free Schlepp!
They had an opportunity to make Schlepp a partner and an ambassador of moderation and safety, and instead what we're seeing is Roblox has its public-facing actions, which are very, flowery, positive statements about everything it's doing about safety. And behind the scenes, they're trying to silence critics. They are removing content that Schlepp and others have identified from their platform to cover their tracks. And they are trying to move cases that have been filed, including cases that we filed, into confidential arbitration, where public scrutiny of the choices they made, of what they knew, when they knew it, would be completely impossible.
Is this arbitration a normal part of dealing with a case like this, or is this a way to hush people?
It's a way to hush survivors. It's something that the United States Congress in 2023 decided through legislation that they were not going to permit. But it's not even just a question of law, because we're confident we're going to beat down the arbitration provisions, but it's a question of values for Roblox. What are Roblox's values? And they have core values that they represent to the public, and I can tell you, if you go look them up, they're the complete opposite of pushing minors into a confidential arbitration.
Detective, I don't want you to, obviously, I don't want to put you in a position to give away trade craft, because this work you do is so critical and so important, and we've had the benefit of seeing you in action, but based upon your work, going after predators and people, are you surprised at the level of predatory activity on this platform?
I'm not surprised based on how it is set up. That there's specific things that, getting into tradecraft, I can't specifically talk about here, but very specific things that could be done that would be easy, that would quash a significant amount of it. I know that information has been relayed by myself and other investigators.
So you and other detectives have shared your thoughts about this based upon real-life investigative experience to the company, to Roblox.
Yes, they facilitated those interactions, which, on one hand, that's fantastic. I meet with them, we talk about a few things, they say, okay, we'll have to give other people. I'm in another interaction several months later, and the same things are brought up by other people, and the reaction is the same. Oh, these are great ideas. The same people I spoke to several months ago. I don't know what's happening behind the scenes. All I know is these is continuing.
It's continuing as we sit here on the stage, even though you and others have given suggestions, concrete steps to prevent it from happening. Detective, what do you say, based upon everything you've learned, everything you know about the activity on this platform? What do you say to parents?
I'd say that there are individuals, a significant amount of individuals on that platform who have a obscure interest in the violation of innocence. And I would say, with that being the case, if it was my children, I would not put them on there. And so where it stands now, Roblox is inarguably not safe.
If you want to build an app
Yeah,
and
it's
have
totally
no
not
idea how to
safe.
code or where to start, check out Base 40.
So you might be wondering how Roblox's event went while I was on stage speaking about them. Their event opened with a warning to anyone who planned on causing a disturbance. Now, as we began taking the stage, their keynote began. While we were on stage talking about the real harm going on, the CEO of Roblox was on stage at his event talking about the idea of bringing dating onto the platform.
Let's up this to 18 plus. This one's controversial, but here's one.
This is while multiple lawsuits are being filed against Roblox every single week. Instead of addressing those cases, they are on stage at the exact same time we are, entertaining the idea of turning this app primarily played by kids into a dating platform. Then Roblox went ahead and rushed out a brand new panel to deal with all the outrage, to show how transparent they're being towards safety. And during the entire session, the word predator wasn't even mentioned once. They talked about safety while single-handedly ignoring the biggest safety problem on their platform. What do you call this other than PR theater? None of this remotely compares though to what happened when a CNBC journalist confronted the CEO at RDC about me live on television.
Now let's talk about safety. This is, you did have a new safety announcement this year, the age estimation. Basically, when someone takes a selfie, they can see it. At the same time, there's the Louisiana Attorney General's lawsuit against you. There's also the Schlepp controversy, this sort of vigilante, so to speak, that you kicked him off your platform. As you guys continue to think about safety and go after this, why is it so easy for someone like Schlepp to go in and play Chris Hansen and sort of find these things that you guys aren't finding?
Oh, I remember this one. Ooh.
Yeah, I want to highlight.
To save you the next minute and 30 seconds, the CEO completely ignores the question. Instead, he goes on a tangent talking about how safe Roblox is. He talks about safety features.
Oh, are you sure about that? Then you should pay more attention to the platform than your money.
Parental controls, which I've shown in this video, are deeply flawed, and he doesn't acknowledge me once, despite me being questioned. The interviewer asked him once again, as direct as he possibly can be. If David ignores this, it will be most definitely viewed as him refusing to answer the question about my situation.
Yeah, he just keeps dodging on the question.
This is a very passionate issue among your user base, your community, and they find stuff too. And it was a big controversy when you kicked this guy off the platform.
Yeah, we want to highlight.
How should they be thinking about that?
Yeah, we want to highlight really. We have no tolerance for people who don't follow our policies. And so, for example, we don't allow people.
But like, did you take action? No, you
on our
didn't.
platform to impersonate other people or to do other things on our platform.
The CEO.
You only took action after the video came out.
Roblox is outright lying about. I already addressed this point in my last video. Impersonation means I'm taking the identity of a real person. We have never once done that. Our decoys are fictional profiles built from nothing. The images used are from adults that work with us. Since there's no identity, there's nobody to impersonate. Roblox is once again painting me as a villain. But this moment here is different, because after demonizing me, he's about to try and play both sides.
We're really consistent, but I want to highlight, we've reached out to Schlepp, we've reached out to the general. We love their, feedback and input to how to scale our.
Well, like, bro, you've run this in.
This is why we focus so much on keeping everyone on Roblox, where they can share it, or where all text is filtered.
Roblox went from lying about me to praising my feedback in the same sentence. For more than a year, I had been begging this company for a line of communication. They ignored every attempt. Now they're using that inappropriate outreach to me as a PR talking point in interviews, as proof that they are engaging and doing their part. Here's what David does not say. He does not mention that they went behind my lawyer's back. He does not mention that his team had spent weeks publicly in the media comparing me to predators and labeling me as a vigilante. He does not mention that even after the outreach, they continued attacking me, and that in this very same sentence where he pretends to play both sides, he is still lying about me. This is not a
Yeah, bro, that makes sense, bro. That makes sense. Like, for real, like, bro, you still playing sides? Like, bro, oh, I do not tolerate this behavior. Oh no, actually, know what I would like is feedback. Bro, how does that make sense?
Trying to work with someone in good faith. This is
Finally, this exciting new mode is coming soon. Travelers will be able to enter Milliaster Wonderland through the quick access button in the top right corner or via the pylon.
This is a company trying to rewrite the record publicly while they continue the same behavior that they claim to have stopped. After this interview, my law firm made a letter to Roblox's legal team, which was also posted publicly. We mentioned all the following points on how inappropriate their behavior was, but we made it clear to Roblox, even after everything that they've done, we are still open to a conversation, but only on basic good faith terms.
If Roblox is sincerely interested in a constructive conversation about platform safety, we are open to engaging in such a dialogue, provided it is not conducted in a context where our client is simultaneously being threatened, publicly maligned, and privately courted without notice to his legal representatives. Critically, any such discussion must also address how Roblox intends to become accountable to the hundreds, if not thousands, of individuals who have been exposed to predation as a result of using the platform. To date, despite publicly attacking Schlepp and hastily introducing safety features in apparent response to the unfavorable publicity generated by his advocacy, neither Mr. Kaufman, Mr. Bazuki, nor any other representative of the company has asked a single question about the devastating number of survivors of misconduct facilitated through the Roblox platform.
It's been almost 2 months since that letter was sent to Roblox's law firm, and they have not responded to my attorneys. Roblox reached out to me only after the damage was done, and the way they did it was inappropriate and self-serving. They tried to hold that outreach up in the public as proof they engaged and cared about what I had to say, while still continuing the same disgusting attacks. Even after that, I didn't reject them. All I did was wait, and then I countered with 2 basic conditions: honesty and a basic discussion for the victims that they themselves have created. Well, that was too much for them, because they never responded back.
Yep.
Maybe I could have come back to Roblox. Maybe I could have even worked with them like they suggested. But if a company cannot agree to something as basic as speaking in good faith, then there's something deeper going wrong here. I will not trade my voice for a few Roblox accounts. At the end of the day, there's thousands of survivors who were not listened to, who were dismissed, who were harmed on a platform that told the world it was safe. After what happened to me when I was younger, I searched the world for that voice. I will not stop speaking now for the thousands of victims that this platform has created. And the reality is, I think Roblox knows this. And I think this is why they didn't reach back out. And if that means I'm banned forever and can never play this game again, well, so be it.
We've been, as you know, trying to schedule a sit-down interview with somebody from Roblox to discuss all of these issues in a very open and honest environment. And thus far, they are refusing to sit down for an interview. And when I pressed as to why they wouldn't want to sit down, a spokesperson told me it was because I interviewed you and the Louisiana Attorney General.
The irony of Roblox going on live television saying they value the feedback from me and the state attorney general, and then turning around and refusing Chris Hansen's interview, that can only be viewed as pure dishonesty. In just the last month, during a Senate Judiciary hearing, a whistleblower from another company called out Roblox for their massive safety failures. Florida has now issued a criminal subpoena against Roblox, officially putting them under criminal investigation. Texas has announced a sweeping lawsuit against Roblox. Kentucky and other states have filed lawsuits too. And in Kentucky's filing, my name is mentioned 13 times. They even mentioned me in the press conference. They cite safety issues that I've been bringing up since before my cease and desist, and highlight how I've been calling it out. On Fox News earlier this month, David was asked about me again. He ignored the question about me, but then tried to shift the...
Like, bro, once again, they're just gonna keep ignoring all over and over again.
Blame onto other social media platforms, which of course he didn't hate. But mind you, Roblox is partnered with those other platforms, and only when to be put under the spotlight, they shift the blame. There's a lot I can't talk about yet, but trust me, this fight is far from over. Roblox has created one of the most dangerous spaces online, and the people responsible for it need to be held accountable. But that only happens if we continue to speak up. Call your local senators, your attorney generals, tell them that Roblox needs to be investigated. Tell them...
Okay, we're gonna watch Google's video next.
Whistleblowers are being silenced while predators run free. Lawmakers have told me these calls matter, and that's how they got involved in the fight in the first place. Your voice has extreme power, and one simple call can change everything. I quickly want to give a shout out to these amazing people you see on
wow.
screen. If you want to go the extra mile and help support the work I'm doing, you can go over to schlup.tv. Alongside this video release, I'm going to have an insane exclusive Predator catch that I'm releasing over on schlup.tv. And I did it with YouTuber Oma in North Carolina, and it is a pretty crazy one. So if you want to go watch that and support what I'm doing, you can go check that out. Anyways, I want to thank you for making it this far in the video.
So,
I'll see you in the next one.
Okay, I'm gonna switch back. So,
I feel so alive. I've never felt this way before. It must be you and I. It's got me thinking about us more. It's these bright lights that put me in the days, and I can't stop but think about the way that you move around up and down on that stage. It's your future vibes. Bright lights that put me in a trance, so I feel like I can do it all.
alright, so here's there's a video here.
So I've been gone for quite some time from Roblox, and to my surprise, I come back to one of the most ridiculous situations I've ever
crack
seen. A few days ago, Roblox dropped a brand new update that's supposedly meant to improve safety on the platform. But what they've done instead is honestly insane. Their solution to years of safety backlash to make over 100 million people scan and upload their faces onto Roblox. They started rolling out this feature pretty recently, and every player eventually will have to take a selfie, upload it, and let AI estimate their age. Depending on what it thinks, your account will either gain or lose access to a lot of features, and if you don't do it at all, Roblox will completely disable your chat. And the worst part, it's already being reported that the system doesn't even work correctly, with some players getting completely inaccurate results compared to their verified ages. Now, because of this whole new feature being pushed out, people started blaming Schlepp and other creators who push Roblox to improve their safety systems, acting like they're the reason this whole thing exists. But let's make one thing very clear. This is not what anyone was asking for. Nobody wanted Roblox to collect millions of player selfies and hand them out to a third-party company.
Yeah, that's a privacy violation.
On top of this, there's also a new situation that came out just last night, where Roblox is now being sued by a fifth state in the US, meaning that this might become a federal case. Even more likely...
At this point, Roblox is just being sued by every state in the United States.
than before, meaning Roblox might be cooked. Before we get started though, please be sure to like the video and subscribe if you think Roblox is completely stupid in releasing this new update. Now, let's go over the context of everything that's been happening because since I wasn't around when this first dropped, I wasn't able to notify you guys of what was happening. So back in September, Roblox quietly made a newsroom post announcing a new safety initiative. It was incredibly vague, basically saying that they wanted to expand age estimation for all players who use chats. They didn't really explain what that meant, just that they'd be introducing new systems to limit communication between adults and minors. Nobody knew what to make of it at the time, and it kind of flew under the radar. But recently, Roblox officially confirmed what that update actually was, and it's so much worse than what people expected. They started testing facial age estimation, meaning you'll have to take a selfie video of yourself just to be able to chat on the platform. The AI scans your face, guesses your age, and then assigns you to an age group. From there, your ability to chat depends entirely on what the AI thinks you look like. If you don't go through with it at all, you lose access to every chat feature, including voice chat, party chats, even though no one really uses that, and if you get marked in the wrong age group, well, tough luck.
What if you can create your own website by saying, this is what I want? With Wix, you can.
You'll have 48 hours to verify your age through an ID check, which, by the way, means you're handing your information over to a third-party company named Persona. This is already raising a ton of privacy concerns, especially because Roblox has a history of
red flag.
and poor security practices. And now they just want millions of kids to upload selfies and ID scans just to use chat. Not to mention, AI age estimations aren't even accurate. We've already seen examples of people getting completely wrong results, something we'll actually get into later on in this video. Now, when Roblox first started testing this whole AI age estimation update, the reaction across the community was instant. It wasn't just outrage at Roblox. Somehow, it turned into a weird blame game towards the people who've been calling Roblox out for their lack of safety for years. People like Schlep, Green Lego Cats, Creekcraft, and even Ruben Sim suddenly started getting lumped into this narrative that they caused all of this. You started seeing people saying, oh, you guys wanted Roblox to be safer, so here you go. As if anyone actually asked Roblox to scan 100 million faces of children and hand them to a third-party company. The whole idea that you asked for a mindset completely misses the point. Nobody ever wanted Roblox to go down this route. What creators were asking for was basic accountability, remove dangerous games, ban faster, and actually respond to reports. We wanted Roblox to actually act on years of ignored problems, not introduce some AI system that punishes everyone for wanting to talk in chat. It's honestly ridiculous how so many people have twisted the situation to thinking that this was somehow what we wanted. All of us, whether you're a creator, developer, or a regular player, just wanted safer moderation. What we didn't want was an over-engineered solution that risks privacy, breaks communication, and still fails to stop the people who exploit the system. And that's the scary part. We've already seen how this type of system can go horribly wrong. If you look at Discord's own age verification attempt, where users had to submit a photo of their face alongside their government ID, it ended in disaster. They suffered a massive data breach where over 2 million ID photos were leaked and even extorted online. And that same thing can easily happen with Roblox. We're talking about a company that already had multiple data leaks in just the last few years. And now they're storing millions of facial scans through a third-party service. It's not a matter of if it'll happen, it's a matter of when. And honestly, I won't be surprised if that time is soon. Now, let's talk about the biggest joke in all of this. The system doesn't even work right. Since Roblox started testing this new AI age verification, people have been posting proof all over Twitter showing how completely
Okay, 17.
broken it is. You've got people who are clearly adults being marked as kids, and kids being marked as adults, which completely defeats the entire point of this feature. For example, one person with their real birthday set to 2004 got marked as 13 plus instead of 18 plus.
Okay, so I think you need to have a mustache for the AI to detect that you're 18.
Meaning someone in their 20s could technically end up chatting with a minor without any issue.
And minors won't do that.
Meanwhile, others born in 2009, 16-year-olds, are somehow being marked as 18+, which gives them access to all the adult features Roblox was supposedly trying to protect them from in the first place. Like, how does that even happen? There are countless examples of AI getting it wrong. 17-year-olds flagged as 21-year-olds, adults flagged as 13-year-olds, and people literally pointing out that the AI can't even do basic math when comparing birthdays. It's broken, completely unreliable, and yet Roblox expects millions of players to trust it with their faces and personal data. But here's the thing, this isn't just Roblox being incompetent, it feels intentional. By introducing AI moderation facial scanning, Roblox is setting up a feature where they can't be held responsible for what happens to children on the platform anymore. If something goes wrong, slips through, if a minor gets exposed to adult content, they could just point to the AI and say, well, our system verified it, it's not our fault.
Hey, bro, that's totally your fault. That's totally your fault. Bro, your AI still sucks. Again.
It's a legal shield, not a safety feature. Roblox isn't trying to protect kids, they're trying to protect themselves. They know they're already being sued by multiple states for failing to keep children safe, and this whole new AI age estimation system gives them the perfect excuse to shift the blame away from their own flawed moderation. And the result, kids will just move their conversations off platforms like Discord or Snapchat or anywhere else they could talk freely. Places Roblox can't moderate at all, which again gives them the perfect opportunity to blame other platforms. Instead of actually hiring more moderators or improving safety tools,
like TikTok.
Built a flawed.
Love Roblox? Earn Roblox.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god, Roblox ad!
AI wall to dodge accountability. This doesn't fix the problem. It just hides it behind automation and basically leads children off platform.
Okay, so this is kind of like a last-minute recording because I just noticed I was just notified about something. So last night while I was writing the script for this video, my editor and I were doing some experiments with Roblox.
Okay, I thought that was your cat.
This AI verification thing. I experimented with Logan Paul's apology video from like 7 years ago. It said there was an issue. Didn't directly say no. But my editor, he experimented with Sora AI. It's like this AI that could generate like people's like faces and stuff like that. On screen as an example. And somehow, some way, he ended up getting verified on Roblox. If this cannot prove that Roblox's AI moderation system is flawed, then I don't know what can prove.
Yeah, they suck. They absolutely suck.
And speaking of the lawsuits that I was mentioning earlier, just last night, the Texas Attorney General, Ken Paxton, officially filed a lawsuit against Roblox for the very same thing we're talking about, child safety problems. And it shows just how bad things have gotten. According to the press release, Texas is accusing Roblox of putting pixel and profits over the safety of children, arguing that the platform has repeatedly exposed minors to content and while pretending to be a safe space for kids. The lawsuit basically calls Roblox out for knowingly allowing to operate on the platform while doing the bare minimum to protect its users. And this is exactly why Roblox is trying so hard to hide behind AI moderation and facial scanning, because they know that these lawsuits are piling up. Roblox is currently, as of 2025, facing 20 lawsuits regarding child safety. They're facing growing legal pressure from multiple states for failing to protect children, and rather than actually fixing the issue by improving moderation or increasing staff, they're trying to build automated systems that shift the blame away from them. And if something bad happens now, if a child gets targeted, or Roblox could just point to the AI and say, oh, we verified their age, it's not on us.
Oh, but it is on.
That's what this is really about. They're not building these systems to protect kids. They're building them to protect themselves from the next lawsuit.
Yeah,
the fact that the Texas Attorney General is now stepping in just proves how serious this has become. Roblox has marketed itself for years as a safe creative space for kids. But if we're being realistic here, everyone knows that's
yeah, that's
BS. David Suzuki saying that Roblox is the leading experts on safety and civility. We all know it's not. But anyways, this is going to be where I'm going to end off the video. My personal opinions on the situation, I think, is absolutely insane and horrific timing of the whole release of this whole situation, considering what happened to Discord 2 months ago. Like 1.5 terabytes of personal information was released in a data breach. I have absolutely no idea what Roblox is thinking by doing all this. But yeah, yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment on your thoughts of this whole situation. I do think this is genuinely one of the most craziest updates I've seen so far. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Wow. Oh, no, 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 don't play
We
it.
got
No.
to the point where literally anybody.
Okay, whatever. So, anyways, that was it for the stream. Okay. I've been streaming for over an hour now, and like, it's be over, so,